there guys, and welcome to another Factorio Reddit Weekly. I'm Exterminator, and thank you for joining me again. As always, we look at the top posts for the past week here. So if you're new to the series, first off, welcome. And we usually look at about the top page here, maybe a little bit on the second page, in case there's anything cool on that one. And we sort by top here last week. We're going to start right here. New base coming together pretty nicely. So this is this video series is nice, you know, just because for those of you who don't read Reddit that often or maybe miss some stuff, we can hopefully showcase some stuff here. So this is really cool. I really like how they've marked stuff here. A resource acquisition, and I love this name here. It's about to read that out loud. Solar farms, as far as the eye can see. This is very nice. My entire setting, yeah, I think all of us have that problem. Maybe always, at least when we start though. For the oil production. Yeah. This is pretty great. It would be cool. One thing I want to mention is it would be really cool if you could like kind of color code like sections, like mark off section of your base and like color code them like this in vanilla. That would be really neat. Managed to get my friend addicted to Factorio. He made this 1.1 to 3 balancer all by himself. I realized I missed this one, so let's pick up this one after. Holy moly, and look at that. It's a screen. It's a like a picture of a screen, it looks like. This is insanely blurry. But okay, so they've made a 1 to 3 balancer. I mean, I'm proud of them for making up a 1 to 3 balancer that looks correct, except that I think it's completely unnecessary to need a balancer here. Step 1 is figuring out how to build balancers. Step 2 is figuring out where you don't need them. Yes. Step 2.1, prioritize output right over and over. Yeah, so yeah, probably didn't need one there, but still pretty good job coming up with that. I still can't, like, I don't have a 3-way balancer or 1 to 3 balancer memorized because I don't remember any balancers except 4 to 4. Trains are my favorite. Trains are my favorite thing about Factorio. Also me. I hate these stupid trains. Holy moly. Wow. I can see why. I mean, I can see like how it's their favorite thing. This is insane. I've never seen anything quite like, I mean, of course I've seen diagonal tracks, but like diagonal stackers and tracks in this sort of formation here all together. This is really cool. Not really sure what's happened here. This is literally just their circuit factory. Holy crap, dude. So we've got blue, 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 red, red, green, green, red, red, green, green, and iron and copper for just that, it looks like. Oh my god, this is one hell of a Megabase. This makes me really want to build a Megabase. This is belt base too, which is really nuts. This is really nice looking. Like, this is insanely impressive. This really is kind of inspiring me to make a Megabase. The amount of time this must have taken is crazy, but I bet it is so satisfying to have it working. Some concrete down here. Oh my god, guys. That is freaking awesome. Ever get so mad at train congestion that you delete all the left turns? Well, today I solved one problem and created 10 more. Well, yeah, that would be a problem. In the future, I think I will build my train layouts to be clockwise only from the start rather than trying to retrofit it in. I've been using the LTK railroad blueprints, but regret that decision at this point. So, blueprint there. For those wondering, here's the entire base, but fair warning, it's nowhere near as pretty as that one corner. So, I'm interested in the entire base. Also, moving the depot from top left, it's gotten a little better, or at least the prom has moved a little to the south. At least that stacker, top left, no longer full. Okay, so this is just of this section. If we compare that to that, much better. We see some more of the base down here. But let's take a look at the whole base. Holy crap. So we have, this is a circuit area. This is an ungodly huge solar field. and then some crazy kind of like diamond-ish block sections. Dude, this is a nutso base. Holy crap. Delete everything and do 4 lanes everywhere. My i9 gives up before I have congested rails. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Delicious spaghetti. Oh, that's some pretty good spaghetti right there, actually. Pretty darn good, man. Look at that. Look at it. Just look at it. Correct. Except ain't nobody got time for the circuit network. Nice. So basically no circuit shenanigans here, just some priority splitters, and that's it. Some improvements, the way they have set up the Covrex side can get overloaded with U238 and jam after the chest on the left side fills up. So over here it looks like that's true. Definitely, excuse me, definitely some improvements, but still pretty awesome. Artillery base track expansion. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this. 3 minutes. Let's see how this works. So they have artillery. Okay, huh. Oh my god, I thought something like this is what this is going to be, and this is freaking awesome. So they're using the artillery. This is actually ingenious because, yeah, so you can place blueprints. Well, they're doing it through the zoomed in map view, which you have been able to do for a long time, but they could do this even just from the actual map view, I think, once the artillery's passed through it, like very shortly after. And this allows them to expand the rail extremely far blueprinted ahead of time, which is super cool. Now, part of the way they're doing this so easily, I think, is because they have the grid thing in the blueprints checked, so they can just kind of drag. But that's really nice. The issues biters water, but of course both are solvable. Soft targets. We had platform wagons that we could mount guns on. That would be really cool. There are some mods like gun pod and armored train, but that is a very neat trick there. My very simple Covrex. Several Covrex setups this time, huh? Boom. This is actually really simple. This is just input, output. It's basically forcing it onto this side here. And then it looks like it's going over to here, maybe. Can't get a jam from the odd 235 that gets produced from your off-screen centrifuges processing the ore. Gets put in outside track. Yeah. This is really nice. That was a really good setup. Decided to go for a water-cooled build this time around. Water-cooled labs. How about that? Man. This looks like Crastorio. This is indeed Crastorio 2. Pretty interesting. Anyone else has C-block flashbacks like in Vietnam where they misclick landfill by one tile and have to reload? Yeah. Reverse landfill would be cool. C-block, man. That is... C-block is an interesting one. Small update to the Science River blueprint. Sorry. That is nuts. So this quality is really bad. Okay, that's better. So this flows through. So they're just like sending like random mixed belts of stuff in, and it's going through the labs and then back out and being trained. Like, I don't really understand the point of this, but it's really cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not hating on it. It's really quite cool, but it seems slightly pointless. Although maybe it actually maybe it is better. I'm not sure. First playthrough on peaceful, and I am addicted. Very proud of my reactor farm. Ooh, this is a very nice build. Peaceful mode is nice. Peaceful mode's a really nice medium because like you still have the biters to interact with, like if you go attack them, but they won't attack you unless you attack them. So that's really nice. And this is a really good looking build. I like the belted fuel cells. That's actually fairly rare, I think. And this is a really, really clean build. Only I could, I suppose if I took the time, I could make builds like this. But this is really cool. It's very close to my design that I have used in several playthroughs now. It's not perfect efficiency, but it's simple, effective, and easy to simply plop another one down. I play with other designs for perfect ratios and more reactors, but always come back to this. I mean, that's a really nice build. Peaceful is a whole new experience for me who've been playing several games on normal mode. There's no tension. You feel like you can always expand it infinitely without worrying about biters. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, peaceful mode's a really good medium. Having biters even just on, like even in normal mode without peaceful mode, but having expansion off is also really nice. That's how I typically like to play. I played a few games, like the playthrough in my current stream. Playthrough, I have expansion on for, I don't know why I turned it on for some stupid reason. And it's really annoying. So having expansion off is really nice too. Because that means basically once you push the biters out, then they're going to stay out. There's only one game where I did 100% full vanilla as a player that usually sums up all achievement pop-ups with, huh, nice. This is me. This is like, I mean, this is not me. I haven't done 100%, but this is me. Like, I basically never, ever do achievements. And it's telling me, is there no spoon? Yeah, that one's a bit hard. Yeah, planning, like that comment said, planning does help a lot, though. Balance loading of train chest early game. Interesting. Seems kind of like a Managery setup. Derpamu. They've posted a lot on here. Definitely know what they're talking about. So there's some instructions here. They're all connected to the input of the arithmetic combinator down here. The combinator divides each incoming signal by 24, 36. So basically the amount of chests you have, or negative, that amount. Its input is a negative average of all chess content. Seems good. 13 by 11 red circuits. I challenge anybody to make it smaller. It's pretty good, actually. Challenging the subreddit is a dangerous thing to do. Someone's going to make it smaller. Someone is definitely going to outdo this. Oh, well, of course, it's Dave McW. This is a guy who made, like, the entire factory to be built in a little square. Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, this is really simple, but of course, he would outdo that. So 13 by 11, and Dave's was 10 by 11. 2 tiles smaller. Pretty impressive. Pretty dang impressive, man. The biters are sieging. Spitters are sieging. Oh no! The castle. That hut needs a proper power wash. It's not perfectly symmetrical. Literally unplayable. Diagonally down from the T's at the top. The left tower gets wider earlier. What? Over here? Oh, it looks like it kind of maybe does, yeah. Very simple train chest loading balancer, no space needed. Okay, so it looks like another kind of circuit controlled thing. We have all the inserters wired, and then to this end belt. Works great as long as there's plenty of coal coming in. If it trickles in, first last chest will be filled, followed by a second, first, second, etc. Yeah, that's true. It does cause a little bit of an issue, but you have a constant supply. This is pretty good. Modules. What modules? 38,340 green science per minute, almost complete. With no modules, is this what you're telling me? What? Okay, I don't know how your computer's not on fire, but holy God, what is this? Is that just science? That's just that's just that's just science. Still trying to figure out. So this is green science here. I can't zoom in any farther. This is something. This is belt. It looks like. I don't know how this person has like any computer performance left whatsoever. This is actually ridiculous. Why? This is insane. And I don't expect to ever fully be able to do a full 38.3k times per minute base. I just wanted to make something big. What you might want to try to do is use circuits to input starve the machine so they all go to sleep for performance reasons. Then a round robin between your 38k red. Yeah, this is a really good way, by the way, to build huge mega bases. Having performance issues is like they said, use a circuit network to starve like machines, like sections of your base, and then you round robin from red to green to blue, etc. But yeah. Trying out diagonal in insertion green circuits. Going diagonal allows direct inserting 2 ingredients. Interesting. This makes my head hurt a little bit, but 1 green inserter per wagon is going to take a long time. Yeah, if it's yeah, it's just one basically thing per wagon. It's going to take forever to actually fill this, but it is a very interesting idea. The beacons I'm noticing also blend in really well with the creep. Took me a minute to figure that out. My friend and I learned that if you play Death World with the tree set to maximum, the aliens have nowhere to expand and spawn. Oh. Meaning that they just do it on you? What? Look at these trees. How did they even build in here? Oh, no, they just finished. Sorry. Yeah, so that's true. Although I think I'd rather have the biters than trees. They managed to kill 43,000 trees. Sounds unpleasant until you get bots. Even with bots, it sounds slightly unpleasant. But accidentally burns down an entire map when using a flamethrower. That would be a pretty cool achievement, wouldn't it? Ready to go to space. Space exploration expansion. Ooh, very nice. I was always a huge fan of the space exploration rocket setup here. I actually like it a little bit better than the vanilla one, to be honest. I don't know, this rocket just looks really cool to me. Hey, this is V, developer, yep. Yeah, that's where all the insanity starts. I don't know, V, I think your insanity started way back in your first spaghetti base, potentially, but I haven't heard of this mod before, but it fits so well into the Factorio look. Your home planet would build things differently than how someone would build it on an alien world. It's a little more thrown together. Yeah. So, but yeah, space exploration is a really good mod. It gets extremely intense and complex later on. But if you're looking for like a late game addition to Factorio that just adds an insane amount of late game stuff, space exploration is a really good way to go. And it's good. It's a really good mod. 1.1 gigawatts automated nuclear power plant with optional accumulator charge mode, blueprint, and comments. Okay, automated nuclear power plant with optional. Oh, very nice. So here's a blueprint. 1.1 gigawatts. Nuclear reactor only runs when there's a demand for steam. That's pretty cool. Inner light ring shows demand. Green means nuclear reactors on. Outer ring shows turbines on, green or off, red. Constant combinator can be activated for accumulator charge mode. Accumulator charge level indicator. Blue lights mean accumulators charging, and green, red lights show current charge level. Very nice. Really liking these nuclear setups. Factorio Lab 1.2. Oh. Interesting. So this is like a Factorio planner. This looks very much like Kirk McDonald, but maybe a little. It looks almost exactly like it actually, but this is awesome. So currently 6 mod sets are supported. So it supports Crash Failure 2, Bobs and Angels, and apparently 4 others, which is pretty awesome. Maybe space explorations in there. Some fantastic features. This looks really nice. So if you're looking for a Factorio planner of some sort, you can find it right here, factoriolab.github.io. Pretty awesome. Codex build without logic elements. This is like the 5th Codex build we've seen. Maybe not the 5th, but I do really like the ones that don't require circuits. So let's see. We have the filter inserter outputting the thing here. And then these guys are basically filling up the belt. So then any extra one just slips through and gets boxed is how that seems to work. That's actually pretty cool. Tried a different setup for beacon science. Oh, that's very interesting. It's actually really good. That's like, is that 8 beacons? The only thing missing is a GIF with Disco Science mod on. Yeah, this is really good. 3 million rockets launched on vanilla public server. Damn, this is one hell of an organized public server, dude. Is there just like actually one person playing on this? How the hell does a public server get to be to this stage in this organized? Also, I love the fact that somehow the game is still running at basically 60 UPS. It's pretty damn impressive. 3 million rockets. Okay, well, it's kind of locked. Map does 6K science per minute is 60 FPS with a bit to spare. That shows how optimized the game has become. Server uptime nearly 10,000 hours. Actually been online for over a year, but not always at 60 UPS. 2 million solar panels, 30 million dead biters, 30 million dead biters, or 600K artillery shells fired. That is insane. This is really inspiring me to make a Megabase. That feeling when you finally plug in your new unload station. Oh my god, look at that. It's like a loading bar. LTN, Logistic Train Manager. This is... Oh, look at this old warning. Is that an old warning or is that just some modded? That may be an LTN warning. Ooh, look at this. Hold up. Look at these lights. Is the trains pass through. This is so cool. New station able to continuously support 3 of my 242 LTN trains. Love that feeling. Just wanted to share. It's pretty epic. Maybe look at like the next 2 on this page. Come again. Cannot connect systems with different fluids. There may be something goof. Check each fluid system is likely to have mixed fluids in one of them. Yeah, one of these probably, like I said, probably has mixed fluids even though it doesn't show on the icon. But yeah, that's probably what happened. Introducing the nanotube 500 science per minute LTN base on a 24 tile ribbon. Whoo-hoo! 500 science per minute with trains on how many tiles? 24 tiles. Look at it. Just look at it. This is really crazy. Oh man, I love this actually though. I need to fit stations in, just like the bare minimum, man. This is really impressive. So there's a whole imager album, hard facts. So it's 16,000 by 24. Travel time across the map, single locomotive with nuclear fuel, assuming no big holdups, is over 3 minutes. Like actual 3 minutes of riding. 200 rockets launched so far, 150 train stations, 48 trains. 3.5 gigawatt power usage. 3 to 3.5 power or gigawatt power. That's pretty awesome. All right. Ooh, this looks pretty good though. They say 50 hours and I don't finish this game. I mean, I don't think there's any like specific time at which you need to finish. And this is a very, very nice looking bus you have coming along here. I really like this actually, how they've boxed in their stuff. This is very, very clean. Very impressive. If Minecraft is an analogy of digital Lego, then Factorio's analogy of digital Lego Technic. I like this because I've got back into Lego very much recently, so I can appreciate this even more in the sense that Factorio has a ton of moving parts and is much more complicated in comparison to Minecraft. Yeah, so Technic, the Technic line of Lego is obviously still a Lego brand and has Lego pieces, but it's quite a lot more complicated. It actually has moving parts and stuff like that. It's a very good analogy, Minecraft Factorio. But yeah, this is decent analogy. Most people don't do stuff like this, even though it's vanilla Lego. 15 of the best sculptures made with Lego bricks. I'll have to look at that later. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, a like is also much appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, new to the series, and you're not subscribed already, feel free to keep up with all the content I'm putting out. And leave your thoughts below. As always, I really enjoy reading them and responding. And yeah. More videos to come this week. Sorry there was not one yesterday. I've been very busy with some other stuff, but there will be some more videos coming out this week. As always, I already have a mod picked out for the mod spotlight. So that is that. As always, thank you so much, guys. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.